Good day to. Oh, hang on. Good day to. Can you all hear me? Yeah, I think so. The microphone. I'm live once again. During 5 days to go till Christmas Day. Yep, very good. I thought I'd do maybe one of the last streams of the day, of this week, before Christmas. So I thought I'd do one anyway. Just to do one for this week because it's going to be Christmas. I imagine many of us are going to be busy, like with most people. But again, it has gone unusually mild here in the UK. It was quite cold last week, but now the temperature has suddenly rocked up a bit, and now it's about 10 degrees, about minus figures. So bit of a jump in temperature, which means that it's not so cold here, which is nice. So we're not freezing your backsides off. But yeah, the weather is changing, and it is a rather scary thought. You know, all this kind of freak weather, extreme heat, extreme cold, snow, ice, tropical storms, heat waves, and all that sort of thing. But I'll certainly do another video or another live about a review of Overlooking this year. Certainly starting this channel and just doing lives as I want to, because I want to, and because I can. But it's certainly crazy week for most people, getting the usual sales in and all that sort of thing. And of course, as in the title of this live stream, new name, new logo. As if you watched us last week, we talked about incorporating a new name or a new logo, and I thought I'd start and do so by a bit of renaming and some new logos and channel art. All will be revealed, I hope, in the new year. At the minute, we're myself at the minute is making some adjustments, make sure it's all correct, and it should be all. I think should be a good point to complete the rebranding and the change for the new year in less than 2 weeks' time. So that should be the way forward. The name, the Get Out of It Club. Again, something that I thought it may not have been an interesting name to use, and I thought I would, as we were discussing last week, maybe encourage maybe for a new look and a new name for the channel, as I feel maybe it's the time to do so, and trying to spice it up a little bit. Again, I thought of the name because of someone else on the platform, and all that sort of thing. But again, all is quiet, I suppose, heading up to Christmas, and most of us are probably quite busy. But I'll always do my streams, though. I'll certainly do my streams. Certainly getting underway. and all that. But again, Christmas again is a time of coming together, friends, family come together and celebrate, of course, the true meaning of Christmas, as we call it in today's world, the birth of Christ, the birth of Jesus Christ, Lord and Saviour, all those centuries ago in Bethlehem, certainly, and we celebrate such a thing to this very day. So, giving, receiving, being together as friends and family is very important. And it's the true meaning of coming together and having a wonderful Christmas Day, Boxing Day, and enjoying the Christmas festivities and Christmas holidays. So we mustn't forget that at all. And it is a sort of Christian festival, Christian holiday, I suppose. That, well, most of us celebrate, very much so within Western society. And of course, New Year, with the birth of Jesus Christ, not too long after, we see the New Year in 2023. We've had a few years of chaos, with the pandemic, all that going on, lockdowns and everything. Then we had all the, the wars, the conflict, and of course, cost of living, inflation across the world, cost of living, as we call it here, crisis in the UK. Again, all fueled, I suppose, because of the pandemic and because of wars and conflict with other countries. We've seen problems and inflation probably as inflation is probably higher in 50 years than ever before. Well, inflation's gone up, dreadfully. I think anyone's ever seen such inflation gone up, but it has put people off spending. I tell you, certainly if you're not well off, it has put people off spending. But cutting the costs and trying to find, things to do over Christmas, and to be financially okay over Christmas, and all that sort of thing. So we're going to see. We don't know what 2023 comes, but again, it will be probably the recovery years until the world somewhat goes back to almost pre March 2022. All that time ago. But we're a long way off until we feel and see normality in the world, I suppose. But again, how do we define normality? And what is normal in a society? Society's changing, not just because of conflict, war, conflict, financial difficulties, but socially as well. Socially, a lot of change, and I suppose digitally as well. Digitally, a lot of digital, technology, internet, fast connectivity. It's all changing the way we work, see life, the way we communicate. And I'm going off on something that probably can talk. You could probably talk about in a different topic altogether. But again, technology is a big one, and it is the future. Smart technology and everything fast and furious, I suppose. I don't know. So I have renamed it, as you can see, and I have incorporated a working new logo for the new year. And again, I've decided to do this because I think there was a bit of discussion in the previous stream, and all that sort of thing. Yeah. But I do hope that, a lot as we certainly from what I'm seeing in other communities, it's still very you know heated with all the trolls and certain people still going on and on about people. I would just sort of back away and be the bigger person, as they all say, But you think they'd stop, but they're picking on people I know, through chat. It's blooming sick. These people, that don't give in to certain trolls. They're picking on people I know, off YouTube through chat, and it's rather sick to look at, and don't give in to these people, because all they want is their 5 seconds of fame, just because they talked about someone, and certainly with one, um, oh, sorry, excuse me, certainly for one, talk, dig that person is digging the barrel, bottom of the barrel kind of stuff, old stuff, and stuff that I wouldn't, would dare to, they would even dare to even go through. It's bloody been crazy, but again, it's there. It circulates, and it's not nice to hear, I suppose. But again, it's what you call their truth. Their truth, as I would put it in speech marks. I don't know. But again, crazy. I think I'm having a funny night tonight. I don't know whether anyone's actually in the stream tonight. But, because last week we had everyone. I'll just say I'm live. Yeah, got that picture. Excuse me. I'm sort of itching myself to death. Oh, bit of a rash. But I'm saying it is what's crazy of it is YouTube, and you're gonna get that sort of thing. I don't know. I see all the it's just blooming sad. sad indeed. But it is what it is, people. I thought I'd pop the link in. I'm having a funny night. Sometimes you get loads of people in, sometimes you don't get loads of people in. Don't know at all, really. But I have renamed the channel, as you can probably see. It is a work in progress, so I've been given ideas, and I'm trying to mince it all together into something interesting. I don't know. YouTube's a funny old game, but that's I suppose. But anyhow, I would certainly want to wish everyone, I'm not live now, a very happy Christmas and a good New Year. If I don't go live this time, well, later this week, going up to Christmas Day, I would like to just wish everyone a good Christmas. As most of you probably would want to hear from me, I suppose. But again, oh Jesus, excuse me. Am I live? Oh dear. I am live, aren't I? I haven't been speaking for about 15 minutes to no one. I did that once. I had my volume off and I was speaking for about 5 minutes and just realised that I hadn't even turned on my audio. So I had to repeat everything again. I tend to repeat, so nothing new there, I suppose. Oh, my parcel's about to arrive. Been several delays with the parcels. I know with the Royal Mail have strikes and that, disruption to the rail networks and postal services. Amazon, they can't get deliveries sorted. But I need my blooming safe. I ordered a safe from Amazon. I hadn't blooming arrived yet. It's stuck in, I know, Belgium or something somewhere. But it's on the way though. It's telling me it's on the way, so should be here tomorrow apparently. But I don't know about that. Crazy. Don't know who's live. But yeah, crazy. Blooming our pressures on health services just as crazy as it always has been. Again, so many problems in the world, so many problems with the country, I suppose. But all crazy stuff. Something's not worth. But I certainly am. Wanting to certainly rebrand the channel. And start a bit of a fresh start, I suppose, to the channel, and certainly hope to continue doing the live streams, as much as we can. That's weird. Why does it keep jumping like that? That's odd. It keeps jumping on that time. Well, I put the link in the chat, and I'll just put it on the. And I put it at the top. I think I've put it at the top. Have I put it at the top? I don't know. I put it in the top or not. I put the link in the description. But it is unusual stream because there's no one here yet. But I am here. And Sherry, I have incorporated that logo you found. It certainly might be a good idea. As I've given you a glimpse of what it's all going to look like. It should work out just fine. But yeah. All my parcels arrived. Oh, isn't that wonderful? Oh, fudge me, they left it outside the door and it's raining. Uh-oh. Yep, they've left it outside the door instead of in the porch. But at least I've got... What blooming parcel did I actually order this time? Orders. Ooh, yep, I've got it. Woohoo. I can wrap that up, which is a present for someone, so I can just wrap that up. I bought it from Amazon, but I thought instead of opening the box, well, I'll open it and check, and then I'll just wrap it up in paper in the Amazon box, just to make it look bigger, of course. But yeah, it should be a good present that I've got a female. I would say. Is that good to say that I'm giving it to a female? No, female friend, family friend. You know, they like all that perfumey kind of stuff. All that, you know. But I don't know who everyone's busy. Everyone is busy. Well, I hope also to maybe do a video on all the streams I've done till now and maybe put them all together. Sort of the highlights of the streams I've done, so that might be an idea. But, yeah. But it seems that there's no one around. No one around. No one around to join in. They'll end up asking me to do a stream or something. But anyhow, I just would like to wish everyone a good Christmas. If I don't go live anytime soon, I might. I don't know what the situation is. I hope everyone has a good Christmas. And see you all in 2023. I'll say that now. But anyhow, I think I might log off. There's no one around. I don't particularly want to be waiting and not talking. So I'll end this stream. I'll see you all in the next one. It might be in the new year. But yeah, I hope you all have a good day. And